Hi, I'm Tommy Banks and thank you for buying one of our Made in Oldstead food boxes. This little video will show you how to cook and plate your box. Let's get cooking. To start with, we've got a bit of a take on a classic, so Pea and Ham Soup. Got this wonderful, vibrant green pea soup. That's been made with the stock from cooking these ham hocks, which we've slowly cooked and picked off the bone. Partnering that with some goat's curd for a bit of lactic acidity, and then just a little drizzle of herb oil to finish. So a really simple way to start the menu. Okay, so just start off by warming your pea soup. Really important with green soups, or any soup really, you want them piping hot, but don't boil it. Only take a couple of minutes, and then we're ready to dress the plate. Okay, so I've just quickly preheated that bowl just to keep the warmth in the soup. Start off by dividing the pea soup equally. And then really, presentation-wise, it's just important, you're trying to get a little mouthful of everything with each spoonful. So start with some pieces of ham hock. Nice big flakes. Don't chop these down too much because you want that nice sort of chunky, meaty start to the meal. And then similarly with the goat's curd, just nice pieces. It will start to melt into the soup as well, which is super delicious. And then, really simple to finish, I've just got some oil, which has been infused with lots of herbs from the Black Swan garden, which will just give it some vibrancy and freshness at the end. Just drizzle it around, make it look nice. Okay, so for the main course, we've got a duck cassoulet. So, got these lovely duck legs, which have just been confit. First thing you've got to do is get them in the oven. We say 200 degrees, that's what my oven's on, but don't be scared if your oven's a little bit slow. Get it cranked up because you want to really crisp up this skin. So a nice simple dish to prepare. The duck legs in the oven, just roasting up nicely. Got the cassoulet, just gently warm this. Warm up the cassoulet really gently. There's pork belly in there, there's a nice mirepoix of vegetables, but also the beans, and beans can catch if you put them on a high heat. There's a lot of dry matter in them. So just a really gentle warm up. It smells great. So after 20 minutes, the duck leg should look like this, nice and golden brown, crispy. If it needs a bit longer, give it a little bit longer. So to the plating, start off with the cassoulet. I like to go slightly off center, but kind of wherever you like, just a nice generous pile of that. Then next the crumb. So you want the crumb all on top of there, so it gives it a nice texture when you're eating the dish. Okay, next come in with the duck leg. Then to finish, we've got this wonderful wild garlic pesto. So our chefs Dickie and Chris have been out every day through February, March, April, May picking wild garlic. It's a real staple to our menus. I think it's a wonderful way to finish a dish. And just get this pesto absolutely everywhere because that's bang full of flavour and that brings the whole dish together. That's it, easy, done. So for dessert, we've got a lovely anise hyssop financier. So financier is a style of cake. You don't really use much flour in it, it's more ground almonds, so it's got a lovely sort of dense texture to it. The flavour in this is anise hyssop, which is a herb that we grow in the garden quite a lot. It's got a light sort of aniseed flavour, but quite sort of herbaceous as well. So that's going to take about half an hour to cook at 160 degrees. So you get that straight in the oven. After 15 minutes, maybe turn the tray to get a nice even cook. So really simple dessert to plate up. Start with your financier. So let that cool for a minute out the oven. And then just run a little butter knife around the outside. And then just simply turn the cake out onto the side of the plate. And then this is just super simple. So we've got some lovely Tomlinson's rhubarb. So this is from Pudsey, forced Yorkshire rhubarb, one of my favourite ingredients. So just sauce some of this around the plate. So we just finished that with some hay cream. So we just toasted the hay in the oven so it's really nutty in flavour. Infuse that in some cream and then just whip that up with some mascarpone cheese. So just do a real nice dollop of that to go with it. And there we are. Thank you for buying one of our Made in Oldstead boxes. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I'd love to see your takes on the presentation, so please send them through on socials to @Made in Oldstead, and I hope you have a lovely meal. Thank you.